Good morning, North Star Nation, and welcome back to another exciting morning of hockey as we get ready to rumble here. We will be playing the Valley Thunder. They're going to be in black and orange. Oh, Taves, what am I going to say about you? All right, and we are in white as we're getting all warmed up. We're kind of excited. We've got two refs here. It should be a fantastic game this morning. I just have to give you a weather update from Anchorage because what else do I have to babble on about? It was negative 16 when we pulled into the UAA parking lot this morning. A little chilly for us hockey families. But the kids are ready to roll. They're getting warmed up. It should be an exciting matchup. All right, North Star Nation, it looks like we are getting ready to face off here. We've got Marion, Jacob, and Eamon out on forward along with Taves and Thomas, and it looks like little Logan's going to be starting in net today. Should be exciting start as there's the face-off already. Taves has got possession of the puck, and she's going to skate it through the neutral zone. And we are headed into the Valley Thunder end of the ice already. Down behind the net. Oh, no, I'm standing in a rough spot. I won't be able to see everything. I might have to move a little bit. Already a near attempt at a shot, but here comes Valley Thunder with the puck, but here comes Marion and Taves to defend them. Way to go, ladies. Way to get it out of the zone. Getting it passed up to Jacob. Marion's right there, but it looks like Kaufman from the other team's got possession of the puck. I think he's the captain. He has a C on his jersey. As Taves loses her stick. And we've got a whole pile up on the net. We've got players down. Looks like Jacob's laying on it. The puck is stuck right there as, near shot on Logan there as he defends the net beautifully. Getting ready. Here comes another shot, but Taves is right there ready. And Logan has got his leg pad on top of it. Nicely done, Logs. As we're going to line up in this far end of the ice down by Logan. Looks like we've got Boston and Adrian, Aaron, and Finnegan. Now, Aaron, Finnegan, and Boston was quite the lineup at our last game as we're already trying to get it out of the zone. Here goes Finnegan. Nope, there goes Aaron's going to skate with it through the neutral zone as it gets picked up by Valley Thunder. Back to Adrian, who didn't quite have his stick on the ice, but he was close. And we're trying to do something with it. It's like, there we go. All right, go Boston, skate it. Boston with possession. He's going to send it all the way up to Aaron, who's in the neutral zone. Oh, no, it gets picked up by Valley Thunder. Back and forth here, a whole bunch of back and forth. Shot towards Logan, who uses his blocker to get it out. Ooh, as Valley Thunder takes out Finnegan up against the boards. That was a brutal hit. Here comes Valley Thunder, but it gets knocked away by Adrian and offside. And it looks like we're missing a few of our North Star players today. It looks like maybe Soren is gone and Cade. I've heard a rumor that they're not feeling well, so hopefully they are feeling better by next week, because this is our official last game until we are at state next weekend, which will be out at the MTA Center in Palmer, I think is where we're driving to for all those games. Out on the ice, we've got Mason, Charlie, and Liam, along with Taves and Adrian on defense as Taves takes it behind the net. Ooh, a little bit of a slapping action there. Way to defend our territory, Taves. As we've got major collisions, Liam gets a hold of the puck as the Valley Thunder players are definitely, now we're going, but that's going to be an icing call. And coming out on defense, so we've got Thomas and Taves. I don't know what Thomas just said to Logan, but he is a smiling. Up here on forward, we've got Eamon, Jacob, and Marion. Should be a pretty good lineup here. Oh, okay, good. Good. My tech support's been checking all the camera angles to make sure everything is good to go, and it should be. Here comes Jacob, who's fighting for it from Marion. Here comes Thomas. Thomas takes the puck, and he's going to, little bit of sharp skating there as he slams on brakes and gets it going the other way. Jacob's going to skate it through the neutral zone. He's got some power to him. Whoa, it's Valley Thunder has a huge pile up in front of their players' box as everybody's trying to come in and out. Jacob with a shot. Valley Thunder with the block on that one as they are going to regroup. And Valley Thunder's headed this way as Thomas and Taves look ready in defense as we're getting Mason right in there for some back checking. Oh, Taves has got it. She's got, not towards Logan. Oh, nope, it gets knocked away. Here goes Taves. Taves is going to skate with it. Go, Taves! All the way through the neutral zone. She's going to duck and weave. Passes it over, but Eamon wasn't quite ready for the pass. Oh, as they go hard into the boards. Man, you could hear that one. And it looks like we're playing 15-minute periods. We must have an hour and 15 minutes for ice today. Valley Thunder comes down. And Boston duck and weave. Now, he's the one who did fancy spin-a-roo maneuver in the last game, so I can't wait to see what he does. He's out there with Aaron and Finnegan. He's going to send it into the corner. Nope, Jacob's out there. I'm so sorry. We haven't got everybody changed over yet. And Valley Thunder with the puck. Valley Thunder still has the puck. Valley Thunder thinks they have the puck. North Stars on the attack. As Masons, called the wrong name. That would be Finnegan, Aaron, and Adrian out there along with Thomas. Wow, Aaron, nice skating and using the body to get that puck away. Thomas is going to send it behind the net all the way up to Finnegan, but it somehow gets deflected back. But here comes Adrian. Adrian's going to send it to the neutral zone, and everybody's got to clear it. And we've got a whole kerfluffle in front of the players. Boston with possession of the puck, and the Valley Thunder player is trying to take him down without any luck. Finnegan with a shot on net. We've got a goalie down, player into the boards. Ooh, a little bit of commotion here this morning. This is a rough start to the game this early. Coming back down, Valley Thunder with a shot. Nice block by Logan, using his blocker like a professional. All right, back into the neutral zone. Taves with possession of the puck as we have Taves and Adrian back on defense. We've got Mason, and it looks like, we're doing a line change. Out comes Charlie, Liam, and Mason on forward along. And it looks like Mason just got called for roughing. I'm not sure I'd call that roughing. It more looked like a friendly little bump. And it is now going to be 4-on-5 as we are on the penalty kill. Good morning. All right, face off down in the North Star end of the ice. They're going to have to do everything they can to keep it away from our little goalie. As Charlie is going for it, and Liam, in comes Adrian, Valley Thunder with the puck. And top bar down, that went up and over. Not a good way to start this one. However, not too bad, as we were almost halfway through that period when that goal finally went in.
That goes in the open one.
Okay.
All three of those things.
Okay. Sorry, I could not. I'm like, something is not right.
And then this.
Okay, North Star Nation, I'm hoping you can hear me now. We had a microphone die or disconnect or something, so we're trying to get it back up and running. Emma and Papa, text me if you can hear me. Okay, hopefully. Whoever's mic's not working, I was like, your mother? Oh yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, Okay, now in the meantime, while my microphone was down, it appears that you know what hit the fan. We have multiple players in the penalty box for both teams, and as several parents have commented, it appears Valley Thunder is back up to their normal shenanigans, and it's a little bit of a dirty play here, as there's a whole lot of pushing and shoving. Holy moly, did you just see number 17 cross-check our player into the boards? Okay, shot on net. That was a beautiful attempt, as we have Taves and Adrian on defense, and it looks like Boston, Finnegan, and nope, hold on. We have Aaron, Boston, and Eamon out on the ice as forward. Sorry, our coach has switched some players around. Whole lot of excitement here. Okay, we have 1 minute left in this period. The current score is 1-0 in favor of Valley Thunder, as it is getting kind of rough here. All right, Taves with possession of the puck. She's going to send it all the way up to Boston. Valley Thunder's trying to get a hold of it, but Boston's right there as it gets tipped back down into our corner. And it's going to get wrapped around, and Aaron's right there as he kind of loses his edge going into the boards, but it actually worked to our advantage. Now, while the microphone wasn't working, what you guys couldn't see and hear was the ref screaming and yelling at the Valley Thunder player to go to the penalty box. So there was a little bit of excitement there. All right, Boston with a nice spin-a-roo maneuver as he's trying to get the puck cleared out of the zone, and Adrian's right there to fight off this Valley Thunder player as they're all kind of losing it at their feet. As here comes Eamon. Oh, man, and he's stopped by the buzzer. Bummer. As he was just getting a breakaway action. All right, we're going to have a 1 minute meeting of the minds here. And we're going to attempt to regroup for period number 2. Current score is 0-1. We're actually doing a pretty good job here against Valley Thunder. All right, what you can't see here is that our goalies are, well, Ethan especially is practicing. He is warming up some windmill action and his pad slides. Logan's done a pretty stupendous job of protecting that net. I think Logan's going to be most excited because the concession stand is open. He's going to want a bucket of popcorn for breakfast after this. I just know it. The kid plays for food, I'm telling you. It's great. All right, now coaches are giving them some words of wisdom to not get frustrated with the refs and to play tough and just clear that puck out of our zone. So we're going to hope that's what happens here. All right, here comes Valley Thunder. They're getting all lined up. As here we go, and it looks like Logan will be returning to the net as he starts the second period. And we're getting all lined up. We've got Jacob, Marion, and Eamon out on forward, along with Taves and Thomas, as the refs are trying to get the goalie's attention. And we are back at it here for hockey. We're already down in the Valley Thunder end as Valley Thunder gets a hold of the puck. And maybe offside. Yep, offside was called. All right, here comes Marion. She's going to work it through the neutral zone. It gets tipped back to Jacob. Jacob, hey, attack, North Stars, attack. You can do it. I don't know what that play was. It's kind of exciting sitting over here near our bench. We can hear what the coaches are saying. The words of encouragement are unbelievable. As here comes Marion, she's going to hunt it down, but sadly it kind of gets around her. But don't worry, Taves is right there, ready to go. As we have Taves and Thomas back on defense, ready to go, as they deflect that shot away from Logan. Bravo. And we are now headed towards this end of the ice. I'm sitting closest to the Valley Thunder goalie now. Valley Thunder seriously just took out Eamon and Marion. Oh, there. Just play tough, guys. Play tough. We can do this. As Thomas is going to send it into the zone, and the Valley Thunder goalie, who might be actually shorter than my goalie. All right, we're back into the neutral zone, and we're going to call offside. And we're getting a line change in here, as it looks like Liam and Charlie are coming out, along with Mason. Now, this group was a pretty good lineup in the last game. I can't wait to see what they can do this time. Along with Adrian and Thomas back on defense. Oh, whoops, I don't know if anybody saw that, but Thomas just got tripped by the blue line. I hate it when that happens. Here comes Mason pushing and shoving against number 9. Excellent use of the body. Go, Mason! In comes Liam. Liam's going to take it away. Liam's going to send it towards the net, but no luck. Attack, North Stars, attack! Yes, here comes Charlie out of nowhere. Well played, Charlie. Mason, oh man, who knew? You'll tell these guys to play tough, and they are going to do it. Dang. Like we're watching the Wolverines here. All right. Here comes Adrian. We've got Valley Thunder on the move, but Liam's right there and knocks it away as that other player trips Liam, and we've got a whole mess in front of the player. Here comes Charlie. Charlie's going to pass it over to Mason, and Mason wasn't quite there. It was a beautiful setup. All right, as Valley Thunder's trying their best to clear it out of the zone. Oh, here comes Taves. Taves and Adrian back on defense. Adrian's offside. We were getting our momentum there. That was glorious. All right, we've got Aaron Finnegan and Boston coming in, along with Taves and Adrian back on defense. Should be a pretty good lineup. All right, Adrian's going to hit it down Boston. Boston's going to duck and weave as a player takes him out of the ankle. Wow, that was, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it looked a little rough. Boston's going to try it again. Boston with the puck. Boston's doing some fancy footwork, trying to keep his balance as the players play the body pretty hard here. Here comes Finnegan and Lawrence Finnegan trying to fight it away as Adrian back to Taves. Holy moly, we are going to the other end of the ice. Whoa, big shot trying to get it out as it gets shot towards Logan. I always love it when I see these players shoot so hard it knocks them down. All right, here comes Taves. She's going to get it into the neutral zone, passes it up. Oh, as Aaron gets a hold of it, but he gets knocked away as there's a whole lot of pushing and shoving going on. Ooh, Taves, that was beautiful little push there in front of us. We are back checking like there is no tomorrow. Whoa, as Boston goes sliding into the boards. All right, number 67. What is up with the players that end in 7? I know. 6-7 as my older son is standing here giving me hand motions. What is up with the players that end with 7? 87, 37, 67. Every team. That's the kid who's the one to catch and hit. All right, as they are, here comes Boston. Boston's going to dig it out of the corner, sends it up, gets it around the Valley Thunder player, but sadly kind of gets taken away. Whoa, Boston's down. Shot on Logan as he sends it out towards the corner. Nice use of his fancy orange stick. I almost feel like this is a WWE matchup, not a 10U hockey game. Woo-wee! All right, we are back into the neutral zone as Valley Thunder is playing with the puck as everybody regroups. Oh, they must have been doing the line change. We have Finnegan and Adrian. Here comes Marion on. Here comes, Boston sends it all the way over to Marion, and she's going to skate it in and tries to shot to go slightly wide. Woo, but they are right there up against the boards. Here comes Jacob. Oh, the shot goes high. And they are into the boards at up 37 for Valley Thunder. I can see that hitting you're doing. All right, go to the other end of the ice. Number 5. Now, that's the player that got yelled at by the ref as they head into the corner. Valley Thunder still has it. Man, our team, they are playing phenomenally today. Hey, here comes Eamon Hundrup down the ice. He's going to pass it over to Jacob, who goes into the boards hard. Ooh, everybody's a little slow on the get up. Oh, someone backhanded into the net. Whoa, Eamon with a huge hit there. You can hear the cheering from the parents on that one. That was glorious. Okay, Thomas passes it to Adrian. Adrian's going up to Jacob. Jacob's going to skate it in. Gets knocked away. Oh, God, I hate it when I see him going with the headers. Here comes Charlie. We've got Charlie, Eamon, and Jacob out here. So we're getting... Oh, come on, you guys. You can do it. They're right here. Oh, whoa. To Eamon. Eamon's got to get his stick on it. He is so close. There you go, Charlie. Well played. Sorry, I got distracted by all the excitement here. This is getting brutal. All right, out on the ice, we've got Adrian and Thomas. On defense, along with Liam, Jacob, and Charlie up on forward as Valley Thunder tries their best to get a shot off on Logan. But no luck as here goes Thomas. He's got a hold of the puck. He's going to skate it. He passes it up to Liam. Liam's going to skate with it, except for Valley Thunder's right there. And they hit it out. Jacob's got it. Got a stick loose on the ice as it gets taken away. And Adrian's going to hunt that one down. 8 minutes left in this period. Whoa, we got players all over the place. The carnage is amazing. All right, puck goes over to Adrian. Adrian's going to sit with it for a second there. He passes it up to Liam, but it gets taken away. Back to Adrian, back to Liam. I almost feel like it's a cartoon. Back and forth, it's ping pong. All right, down to the Valley Thunder end of the ice. We are behind the net. Mason with a huge hit out in front, but nobody was ready. Here comes Valley Thunder, number 80-something. He's going to wrap Logan with a huge save for my little goalie. That was beautiful, Logs. Valley Thunder with the puck, firing. Logan got a hold of that one, too. Nice job. All right, here comes, I don't know who. There's a door in my way. Liam is skating so hard up the ice. He's going to send it over, but it gets tipped away by number 33. But, man, those North Stars are right there ready to take it away. Ooh, Charlie got hit hard by number 73. Oh. Taves taking the puck away. Valley Thunder ends up with it, but nope, knocked away by Charlie. change as Logan comes off the ice, who did a phenomenal job in net. And Ethan is out and ready. He's been warming up his windmill saves and his pad slides. You know it's going to be good. Valley Thunder already fires away at Ethan. And we are on the penalty kill. We have 4 against 5 as we've got Boston, Aaron, Taves, and Thomas out there as they are doing everything they can to keep the puck towards the other end of the ice, but we are stuck down. Ethan's going to cover it, and I don't know, could look like it's a mess down yonder. Jace, would you check my YouTube and make sure everything's still up and going for me? Thank you. As it looks like Aaron and Boston are coming off, and I have no idea who just went on. Oh, it's the Marion and Finnegan are up on forward, along with Adrian and I don't know. Shot on Ethan, and he blocks that one, and luckily it did not go up and over. Current score is 0-1 in favor of Valley Thunder. It's huge takeout here. Don't understand what the refs are calling here. Neither do our coaches at the way their arms are flapping. All right, here goes Thomas. Thomas is doing his best to get his skates underneath him as he's going to skate with it into the neutral zone, but it gets taken away. But Adrian's going to pin him up against the boards. Excellent holding technique there, Adrian. Here comes Thomas and Marion. Valley Thunder player is down. I think Finnegan took him out. And here comes Liam out of the penalty box. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? Shot towards Ethan. Nope, didn't quite make contact with him. We have 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in this period. We are in the second period. Current score is, whoa! It is now 1-1. Ethan made that save and blocked it out, but sadly then they tipped it in. Ooh, those rebounds will get us every time. All right, as we are, I'm sorry, the score is now 0-2, and they are winning 2 over us. I miscalculated that. Maybe it was wishful thinking that it was 1-1. All right, we've got Marion, Jacob, and Eamon out on the ice, along with Taves and Adrian back on defense. It's too bad our camera doesn't pick up, but our boys are, some of them have got warm on. They are ready to go. All right, Jacob and Eamon in a regular mess down here as the puck is loose right there in net. There is a whole mess in front. We got players everywhere. And who are they calling this on? Oh, they just called chopping on the goalie. We are now on the power play. And the goalie for Valley Thunder got that call. It was actually slashing, not chopping, but it was awesome. Way to go, North Stars. You can do it. Put the puck in the back of the net, guys. As everybody rolls into position, it's hit back to Adrian. Adrian's going to bounce it off the boards. Jacob gets a hold of it, sends it over to Marion. Marion's going to shoot. Oh. Did that go in? Oh, it got caught underneath that goalie's pads. What in the world? That was beautiful. Do it again, North Stars. Do it again. Jacob taking the face off. Valley Thunder gets possession of the puck. Oh, that'd be that tricky number 5. I don't know. I'm watching the ref, too. I think he's eating snacks while on the ice. Taves with the puck. Taves has got the puck. Taves passes it over to Eamon. Oh, it gets tipped away. Shoot. Oh, so close. Nice shot from Adrian. And then we're back at the whole kerfluffle and behind the net. We got players all over the place. Jacob's going to pass it out. Taves gets a shot off, but it kind of gets hit wide. back to Marion, back to Jacob. Jacob's going to pass it over to Marion. Marion's going to shoot again. Nope, got tipped away by number 29. And clear the zone, guys. Clear the zone. We're back to the neutral zone. Whoa, Taves with a massive pass over. As we're deep into the corner, we have 30 seconds left in this power play. As we're doing a line change up here, we've got Mason, Charlie, and Liam coming out, along with Taves and Thomas back on defense, and Ethan is back in net. We are ready to go. 3 minutes left in play, as Charlie's going to go dig it out of the corner. With a little bit of roughhousing from Valley Thunder. And it appears there's kind of a holdup down yonder. They're going to fire a shot, and Taves knocks it right out of the air with her stick. That was quite the save there. Taves is going to pass it up to Liam, who gets it, knocked away. Bummer. As Taves completely takes out one of the other Valley Thunder players. Well done, girl. Love it. Here comes Mason. Mason's going to use the boards, or he's trying to. These Valley Thunder players just get in the way. Charlie to Taves. Uh-oh. Back check from North Stars as they take it away. All right, as we're playing in the neutral zone here, it looks like number 33 just tripped Liam, which, what is up with that? As another player goes down, and the goalie got a shot that blocked with his catcher. Valley Thunder with the puck as, wow, North Stars are doing a fantastic job of applying pressure to stop them. And it looks like maybe frosting was called, or icing. Woo, we've got some sunshine coming into this building. I don't know. I hope that doesn't get in the way of the camera. Out on the ice, we've got Thomas and Adrian on defense. We've got Boston, Finnegan, and Aaron. Now, these three have quite the good lineup going. So hopefully we can benefit from it. Oh, no! Here comes number 7 for Valley Thunder. He's skating hard, but luckily the North Stars are doing a great job of defending that net for Ethan. As the puck gets wrapped around, Adrian's going to pass it up, and it's back into the neutral zone as Aaron is on the attack, running into the other player. Nicely done. And it looks like Ethan has got that one. Nice job, Ethan. Way to cover the puck and stop that with 1 minute left in play. Oh, sorry, Emma. I was sitting further back from the microphone so it didn't sound like I was yelling. I'll move up some. All right, Valley Thunder. Nope, passes it over to Adrian. Adrian's going to skate. Into the boards he goes, but luckily did not crash. All right, as we've got, Boston picks up the puck. He's going to skate with it. Come on, Boston, put it in the net for us. Ooh, almost a shot off as it bounces over Aaron's stick. And Valley Thunder's going to pass it. Somehow got a hold of it, and they're going to pass it up. And down to the ice we go towards the other end. Hopefully, nope, North Stars. North Stars are doing an excellent job of hung over my words there. Of controlling the puck today. Too bad we just can't get it in the back of the net. They have possession of the puck more than the majority of the time, as players are now going to have a meeting of the minds with their amazing head coach to see what the plan of attack is. We have 15 minutes left in this game for third period. Current score would be 0-2 in favor of Valley Thunder. Now, I think Valley Thunder I was just recently looking at the state rankings since we're going to the state championships. We're currently ranked fourth. And ahead of us in number one would be South Anchorage, Tannehill, and Valley Thunder and Kenai. One of them's in second and one of them's in third, and I'm not sure who's which one. So we will not be playing Valley Thunder because they're not in our bracket going to state. We'll be starting with Saha, which would be the South Anchorage Tannehill team. We'll also play the other North Star sister team in state, and Hockey Club Fairbanks is in our division. And then if we place first or second within that grouping, then we'll move on and play teams in the other bracket. And those games start on next Friday. Alaska time, I think it's around noonish. And then we have 2 games on Saturday. And then depending on how well we do, we'll be on Sunday 1 or 2 games. All right, as we get ready and lined up, we've got Marion, Jacob, and Eamon on forward, along with Taves and Thomas on defense, and Ethan is back into net. All right, there was the face-off. We're already headed down towards Valley Thunder as Eamon is chasing this player down as they try to pass it up. But luckily, Thomas is right there to take it back in the neutral zone as he's going to skate it through Valley Thunder. How is it possible Valley Thunder always is in the way with their stick? I mean, we're doing a phenomenal job of skating with it and getting it out of our zone, but too bad. We just can't get it in the net. That's it, Taves. Hit it! Go, Eamon, go! Eamon is skating hard through the neutral zone. All the way down, and he gets tripped. Where is the call? Hey, here comes Ethan. Oh, Ethan doing some hard skating. Nope. So since we saw the ref's hand go up for tripping, holy moly, the sun is pouring into the university's building here. It is near impossible to see the game from where I'm at. Oh my gosh! Not only are they calling it tripping and the kids going to the penalty box, but Eamon Hundrup, he's got himself a penalty shot. Holy moly, the stress that could be involved. I'm glad I'm not Eamon Hundrup's parents right now. They've awarded him a penalty shot. Okay, this is most exciting. Let's see what he can do. I don't know if you can hear this. We've got all sorts of thumping and kids are kicking. Here goes Eamon. He is skating down the ice, doing some really good stick handling. He's going to deke the goalie. Into the net! Yay, Eamon! Oh, that was beautiful! Yeah! Way to go, Eamon! Oh, and that brings our score to 1-2 in favor of Valley Thunder. That was beautiful, and it is just what our team needed for a little bit of a boost of confidence to show how good they're doing. All right, Charlie, Liam, and Mason are out on the ice along with Thomas and Taves as Valley Thunder wants to answer back to that penalty shot. Mason's going to hit it. It's going out behind. No, where did the puck go? It's blinded by the sunlight. All the way down to the other end of the ice. Charlie is pushing as he goes. He is doing an excellent job of playing the body. And we've got a whole mess over here in front of the players' box. I don't know what's going on. And the puck is loose. Charlie's got it. Charlie, you need 2 hands on your stick. It gets passed up to Mason. Mason's going to duck and weave. Tries to send it over, but the Valley Thunder player's body was in the way. Liam with possession of the puck. Oh! Liam shot too high and it went over. These kids need to learn how to play golf, obviously. Wide open net and it went over. Oh, man, so close. All right, I can't see what's happening. Between the sunlight pouring into the ice rink and the players being in the corner, we don't know what's going on down yonder. All right, Valley Thunder with possession of the puck. They're going to pass it over. Shot! Nice save by Ethan, who got a hold of that one. And looks like Adrian's going to hit it up into the neutral zone as Charlie's going right at it. Man, he is a powerhouse today. Here comes Valley Thunder, but it gets taken away by Finnegan. Finnegan's who's going to loop it around. Oh, gosh, Finnegan, don't go in front of the goalie. No, Thomas and Adrian back here on defense are doing a great job of keeping that puck away. Here comes Thomas up into the boards as he gets checked over. Oh, what? Looks like a Valley Thunder player got hit in the gut. He's going to have to leave the ice, and out comes 73 for them. Currently on the ice, we have Boston, Finnegan, Aaron, Adrian, and Thomas, as Thomas is going to go dig it into the corner here against what's her name here. As another save by our goalie. Nice use of his fancy stick as Aaron's right there. Boston. Okay, Finnegan's going to hit it. Diving leap by the Valley Thunder player, but no luck. And the puck's coming back to Adrian. These guys are playing tennis. I swear this game of hockey, if it isn't soccer, tennis, and ping pong all combined, I don't know. Add a little bit of figure skating twirls and pirouettes, and we've got it made. All right, Holker Fluffle over there at the blue line as they are, sending in some more players. That was excellent. Finnegan over to Aaron. Aaron's almost got a shot off, but it didn't. Goalie got a hold of that one. We have 11 minutes still to play in this period. Current score is 2-1 in favor of Valley Thunder. UAA has these beautiful windows above the rink, but when the sun hits it just right, I almost need to put on sunglasses to call this game. Adrian's got the puck. He's going to hit it up to Eamon. And Marion's going to pick it up, and she's going to do some fancy skating. Gets taken away by number 3, but no such luck. But they're going to call a penalty. It looks like interference on Adrian. I think Adrian got interference in the last game. Now, last time that happened and he went to the box, he came out at the perfect time and then did a beautiful wraparound and put the puck in the back of the net. So we'll have to see how it goes. All right, lined up down in our end of the ice. We are 4 on 5. Taves isn't even ready yet, and they're already playing. Okay, Eamon's going after the puck. Oh. We are now playing hockey hard. I'm not sure what that means. Here goes Eamon. Eamon's going to hunt it down. All right. We've got Marion and Taves out on the ice along with Jacob, and it looks like another penalty might be going to be called. I don't know what happened. Oh, Marion is going to the box. Taves is giving me a thumb up saying good job for Marion getting this penalty. I don't know what the call is when they put their hands on their hips. And now Finnegan has gone into the box. We currently have 3 North Star players in the penalty box. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Hold on, the ref is talking to our penalty box guy, which I can't see who it is. Might be Matt. And we're trying to figure it out. Okay, it looks like we're going to be playing 5 on 3. We've got a lot of players in the box. As we've got Taves and Eamon and Jacob and Ethan with a good save. But sadly, they just tipped it in up and over. All right, Adrian's now coming out of the box. And the new score would be 3-1, and we still have a multitude of players in the penalty box. Okay, in 1 minute's time, this has been mass chaos. Okay, Valley Thunder with the puck. As Thomas gets it taken away, Jacob is doing some nice sliding. It gets passed up to Eamon. Eamon's going to skate his hardest. Look at the boy go. Shot on the goalie, but it ricocheted off of his leg pad. As they're going to wrap it around behind the net, trying to do something with it. And we've kind of got ourselves, oh, nope, they're coming back this way. Thomas is going to get a hold of the puck. Thomas still has the puck as Valley Thunder knocks it away to Jacob off of the Valley Thunder skate, but we're back into the neutral zone as everybody comes swooping in trying to take it over. Here comes Valley Thunder as Adrian tries to take it away. And another shot and goal as Finnegan comes out of the box. I'm not even sure why Finnegan was in the box. And Marion is still hanging out in the box. Marion, way to hold down that penalty box, girl. I am so proud of you holding your ground. And the current score would be 4-1 as we are hockey ready, back to full strength. As we've got Mason and Liam and Charlie out there, along with Adrian and Thomas back on defense. Charlie with possession of the puck as he's pushing and shoving, doing his good job of controlling them, blocking with his body. Wow, Adrian's going to send it through the neutral zone, and it's going to ricochet off the boards. And wow, Mason is skating incredibly hard. Shot towards the goalie goes down. And we're back down to the other end of the ice as Adrian's doing an excellent job back here on defense to make sure the puck doesn't get anywhere close to Ethan. 8 minutes and 30 seconds-ish to the end of the period as Mason's going to dig it out of the corner and send it towards the net to Charlie! Oh, Charlie! So exciting! Charlie with the goal! That was amazing! Oh, that was a beautiful setup! That was amazing, amazing. All right, we're going to get lined up again as I don't know what's going on here. Current score is 2-4. Valley Thunder's now going to come back with a vengeance, I bet, trying to get it in the net as Thomas is right there ready to take it away. Nice defense work. I'd love to see Thomas get a goal. Wouldn't that be glorious? All right, Liam with possession of the puck. He is skating hard through the neutral zone, but loses it at his feet. I'm going to blame the Valley Thunder players on that one. And long pass, but Thomas is right there. Uh-oh. This does not look good. Oh, nope, they tipped it away. Nice job, North Stars. Pass up to Mason. Mason is skating hard. He is moving his feet. Oh, what was that? Offside? Offside as Charlie accidentally knocks somebody down after the whistle and hands him a stick. Uh-oh. That Valley Thunder player does not look happy, but man, Charlie is just grinning ear to ear as he comes to the bench. That was a great shift for them. All right, we've got Mason. We have Boston with the shot at the goalie, and the goalie barely got that one, covered it way outside of his crease. All right, as we've got Boston, Aaron, Finnegan, Adrian, and Taves out on the ice. Going to line up down in the Valley Thunder end of the ice since the goalie covered it. And Valley Thunder with possession of the puck. Valley Thunder still has possession of the puck. As here comes Adrian with his offside was the call, but Adrian was doing a heck of a job holding him up against the boards to get that puck taken away. That was beautiful. All right, relining up for the face-off here in the neutral zone. As we've got Boston and Aaron skating hard down to the end. Is offside again? We needed a little break, maybe. Yep, we're lining up down here. Players all look confused, so I'm not sure what they were calling there. All right, Boston's going to go for that face-off, and he gets it. He's going to skate with it. Oh, nope, gets taken away by Valley Thunder as they're going to work the neutral zone, and they're going to pass it over, but it's still offside. Wow, we're having a heck of a time with the offside calls here. All right. We've got Adrian and Taves back on defense still. Aaron and Finnegan and Boston up on forward. There's the face-off in the neutral zone. Boston tips it over to Aaron. Aaron passes it back to Boston. Boston's going to skate with it. Luckily, it's picked up by Taves. Where did that puck go? Shot! And that's a goal! I couldn't see who got that, but it was glorious. I'm guessing it was Boston. Woo! They are celebrating. Go North Stars. I think Boston got that one. It was well deserved. All right, score is 3-4 as we have just under 7 minutes here in the third period. As we've got Jacob, Mason, and Eamon out on the ice as forward, along with Adrian and Taves on defense, and Valley Thunder is coming back hard. They do not like the fact that we're catching them. Okay, here goes Mason. Mason's got the puck. He's going to skate with it as Valley Thunder just attacks him. Oh, whoa, Adrian sends it, but no luck. Valley Thunder trips over the blue line. That was a beautiful crash. Here comes Valley Thunder, but luckily Taves, superstar back here on defense, knocks it away, back into the neutral zone and headed down to the other end of the ice, waving off any possible icing calls. Taves is coming off as Thomas goes on. Jacob with possession. Jacob fires. Oh, shot goes wide. Valley Thunder with possession of the puck as they're ducking and weaving, but woo-wee, Adrian with his wicked soccer skills knocks it away, taking out Thomas. This is a holy moly mess here. Shot towards Ethan, but it doesn't quite make contact with Ethan, as I don't know what these people are doing. Okay, Valley Thunder behind the net, as Adrian's going to try to chase it down. This is a whole lot of ping pong. We're going back and forth. I don't know why I'm bothering to try to call it, because they can't make up their mind who's going to have possession of the puck. All right, here goes Adrian. Adrian passes it up to Eamon. Eamon's got the puck. He trips over the red line. I don't know. That red line just jumped out and got him. All right, we're back on defense here as Thomas has got the puck. He's going to do some fancy skating around the back of the net. Jacob's going to use the boards, passes it up to Mason. Mason is skating hard, but Valley Thunder is holding maybe? I don't know. Our coach is waving his arms. Could take flight at any moment. Oh my goodness, there's a whole mess in front of the net. There's a whole lot of pushing, but no whistle yet. That could have easily tipped in. Sadly, it did not. 4 minutes left in play. Current score is 3-4 in favor of Valley Thunder. North Stars are attempting their comeback here. It could be most exciting. Uh-oh. Here comes Valley Thunder. Back checking for the win. Way to go, Taves. Taking that puck away. As Jacob's right there. And Boston. Shot on Ethan. It gets ricocheted out. Ethan, quick, get up, honey. All right, we've got Liam out here along with Thomas, who passes it over to Boston. Boston tries to duck and weave, but Valley Thunder knocks it away. Jacob's skating hard. Oh, we've got players all over, and it appears we have a Valley Thunder player down, and they're all going to take a knee. Well, maybe. I think he tripped over the blue line. I'm guessing he got hit in the gut and got the wind knocked out of him. And the coach approaches, but nope. Player is up and moving. We are good to go. All right. So the coach makes his way back off of the ice. I don't know. If I was the coach and had to come out for an injured player, I would be so afraid I would fall trying to get to him. That would be so embarrassing. Luckily, that player got up and was able to skate off. Face off in the middle of the ice is Liam, Aaron, and Charlie are out there, along with Thomas and Adrian back on defense. We are playing the neutral zone, headed, I don't know where. We're in front of the player boxes. It's a whole mess. It's a kerfluffle for sure. Woo! Aaron hitting that one away, so Valley Thunder could not have their moment getting it down towards Ethan. Playing a good game of keep away here in the middle of the ice. Here comes Valley Thunder, but Adrian's right there to hold his own. In comes Charlie and Liam. All right, North Stars, you're sparrowing big time. Spread out. And here goes Charlie. Now, Charlie just had a goal. He is riding the goal high. He probably all the way down he goes. Something's going to be called. The ref's hand is up because Ethan just got pulled. We have our sixth player out on the ice. Oh, we couldn't capitalize on it as Boston was going out. And, oh, look at this face of this Valley Thunder player. What? I'm getting a penalty? No way. I didn't do nothing. Let's see what they call. Hooking, I think, is what's been called. Hooking. And we still have Marion sitting in the penalty box. I don't know what she did. All right, Valley Thunder with possession of the puck. We have about 2 minutes left in play here. This is a very close and intense game. North Stars should be extremely proud of how they have played so far. Okay, Adrian's going to hit it back in, and we are offsides. Sorry, offside. I've sent my trusty assistant, Jace, over to talk to the people in the box to find out what the call was on Marion because she is still sitting in the penalty box. And we're not sure why. All right, there's the face-off as we've got Mason, Jacob, and Boston out on the ice as Boston's going to skate with it towards the net, but shoots high. It ricochets off the goalies. Oh, nope. High sticking is now going to be called as another Valley Thunder player is going to venture to the box. Ooh, there might be some chirping going on between those players. And Ethan is going to get pulled. Oh, goodness gracious, this is causing me anxiety. Oh, my trusty assistant was not able to find out why she is still in the box. All right, we are playing 6-on-3 in every attempt to get that goal. We've got Taves, Thomas, Boston, Jacob. I can't even see everybody who's on the ice. Boston with a shot. Mason and Eamon are out there too. Holy moly, as we go into the boards. Mason comes out with it. Mason, nope, to Taves. They are doing everything they can to get their stick on this puck. Whew, this is some anxiety here first thing in the morning as we get into the neutral zone. Here comes Thomas. Thomas is going to pass it up to Boston. Boston's got a hold of the puck as they're skating in. Offside? Seriously? Woo-wee, I did not see that one coming. It did not look like an offside to me. If it was by like a toenail. All right, we're going to try it again. We're in a lineup on the far side. We still have Mason, Eamon, Jacob, Boston, Taves, and Thomas out on the ice. Wow, that was a mouthful. As we've got Thomas, he's going to fire down at the end, as Eamon's going to go after it into the boards. Down towards the nets. Boston has parked himself in front of the net, ready for any passes, but no luck as Jacob's going to go after it. And we got to clear the zone. Nope, we've got players down all over the ice. Boston got a hold of it, sends it to Mason. Mason with the shot and ricochets it off the goalie's blocker. And we've got a Valley Thunder player out of the box coming back on as he comes zipping in there out of nowhere. 1 minute left in play. Currently playing 6 on 5. Nope, 6 on 4. Less than a minute. Oh, no. And here is the race to the other end. Eamon is skating hard. Eamon's still skating hard. Valley Thunder hit the post. That was beautiful. Here comes Boston. Boston is skating hard. We've got hands up all over the place, but nothing being called. Here goes Mason. Mason's going to skate with it. Nope, it gets knocked out. Taves is right there. Shots! Oh! That is icing. Icing. That should have been an icing call. This ref is blind. Sorry. I appreciate the refs, but they do need to blow their whistle. Taves is coming off as Adrian comes on. We have 6 seconds left in play. Someone just fire at the net. Shoot it! That was a close one. Super close. It was a spectacular game. I'm going to ask one of our trusty coaches what the call was. According to Coach Beals, which would be Marion's dad, she got checking from behind was her call. That is a pretty major penalty as we're getting lined up. Not too bad. That was a great game. All right, now, as said before, this is our last game as we lead up to state. We will be back on Friday as we are playing the South Anchorage Oilers, the Tannehill team, which in the past has been a little rough. So we will see how it goes. Until then, get out and enjoy the weather and go watch some hockey.
She likes that. She likes that speed she's got.
That was fun.
It was. Oh, yeah.
I thought it was, we monopolized the majority of that game.
Especially the second half.
Nothing like it's your blood boiling.
Yeah, no, we had it, most of it.
They only have 7.
I don't know whose can. Is that yours?
Yeah.